Hey, Chris here from AV.technology. I'm here with Nick from LEA Professional, amplifier extraordinaire. We're going with that. So I just wanted to corner you, Nick, about your cloud management monitoring platform. It's not that it's new, but I just wanted to ask you a little bit about the importance of it being playing nicely in a broader AV ecosystem, and I guess how that was designed in from day one.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, one of the things that right out of the gate we got a lot of requests for was the ability to have full real-time notifications and ability to resolve problems remotely.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. But I guess, was there initially that sort of desire for there not to be yet another software piece in a broader system that they've just got to sort of consult? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So one of the things we got a lot of requests for was not just a cloud that would show you data of parameters that were set within an amplifier or a whole system. It was the ability to actually go into the system, make adjustments real time, or even access amplifiers and see real time their performance. And then as time went on, we started to receive more requests for the ability to have a notification that system performance had been decreased in some way, shape, or form. And so that's when we implemented the ability to receive notifications via text and or email on a venue by venue level, what amp and what channel and what the event that was occurring, so that integrators, system operators could actually take proactive or reactive measures to resolve problems.
So when LEA launched, like, it's a relatively new startup, so there are plenty of existing legacy amplifier manufacturers out there. So when your go-to-market wasn't necessarily exactly, hey, we're another amplifier company. So I'm guessing that a big part of your go-to-market is how smart your systems are and how smart your monitoring is. So I guess that's why I'm sort of interested in what that point of difference was. Do you think you had something that the others didn't?
Yeah, so that was actually a prime objective out of the gate, was not to be another amplifier platform. It was to have features and capabilities that set us apart from the crowd. First of all, having a web interface locally that was very user intuitive, so it didn't require complex training in order to understand how to configure or monitor the amplifiers. And then once that was established, there was a cloud platform put in place that functions identically to it, even to the point that if a person isn't really aware of what they're doing, they could go on a web browser, go from one tab to another, and mistake our local browser from the cloud, right? And so we've received comments so many times that it's incredible how once you know one platform, you know the other, and that people don't have to go out to get additional training how to use either one of them.
A big part of what your system, I guess, is doing is not just monitoring your amplifiers, but it's monitoring the load, it's monitoring what the loudspeakers are doing. Can you just speak to that aspect?
Sure. So our cloud has no restrictions in it, meaning that, so the most granular level, we can go in and see load impedance. We could even use our internal pilot tone detector and ensure that there's speaker integrity on a certain output channel. We can do functionality of input source changes. We can even change crossover EQ settings all through the cloud. So we're not just looking at preset or stored data, it's real time of every aspect of the amplifier platform that we can monitor and adjust.
So what are you hearing from your customers? Like, who's those kind of personas that are using that cloud or on-premise platform? Are it the SIs who have got SLAs and they're looking at it from their office, or is it the facility manager? Is it the IT manager? And what are they? How are they kind of using it? Is it part of a larger sort of building management system, and how important is it for your software to integrate into those larger ecosystems?
Sure. So there's quite a diverse number of applications of it. We hear a lot of times where the integrator level, a lot of times they sort of retain ownership of that cloud control. And then there's other integrators who ultimately do hand that off to the actual owner of the system. It just kind of depends on what their agreement is from a service perspective, right? So there's actually a number of integrators that will enter into like a service agreement, and they actually utilize it in a way as recurring revenue, right? So they'll say, well, we can actually provide you this service agreement, and they will service or do some sort of active measure to resolve problems, but they don't have to send a guy via a truck, right?
Yeah. That's really good. Thanks for the background. I appreciate it, Nick. Appreciate your time. Yeah.
You're very welcome.